Columbus is a foodie city with many places that serve up delicious dishes, yet not all of them get high marks for customer service and satisfaction. You probably aren't surprised that the folks from Panera Bread have earned those high marks from its customers, and that's landed them the Consumer's Choice Award. Joining me today from Panera Bread is Liz Fiorino, Regional Marketing Director at Panera, along with Michael Hartley, Chair of the Autism Speaks Walk Committee. And welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Before we get to the autism cookies and all those things, Liz, congratulations and hats off on winning that Consumer's Choice Award.
Thank you. We are honored, as always, to be a winner of the Consumer Choice Award. And I think it's a great honor.
And obviously it says something that your customers are satisfied with what you're making and what they're eating.
Yes.
You are part of Covelli Enterprises.
Yes.
And I'm not sure that people understand how that all ties together.
Covelli Enterprises is actually the largest franchisee of Panera Bread. We have 250 locations in 5 states and in Canada, but we are an Ohio-based company, and we have 35 Panera Bread locations right here in Central Ohio.
35.
Yes.
Wow. Growing, growing. And as part of what Panera Bread is doing, you're always active in the community. And why do you think that's important for your company?
It's truly the backbone of our business. You'll see that many of our in-store initiatives involve helping fundraise for a charity, and we're always donating all of our bread.
I swear I
at the
see
day.
your logo on almost every banner that talks about, you know, who are the sponsors. You guys are everywhere.
We are, and we truly feel like giving back to the communities is what sets us apart and why people keep coming back.
And one reason this week that we have you on the show is the fact that it's the start of the Autism Cookie. And this has been going on for I don't know how many years now, Liz?
This is actually the 3rd year. So we are very happy to be partnered again with Autism Speaks on the Pieces of Hope campaign for autism. It actually launches on April 22nd and it runs through the 28th, and we'll be selling these beautiful and delicious puzzle piece cookies. No other Paneras are selling these cookies. This is something that we have chosen to do year after year, and 100% of the proceeds actually benefits Autism Speaks of Columbus.
Wow, wonderful. And Michael, you're here representing Autism Speaks,
yes.
And obviously this is a wonderful partnership that you appreciate.
Oh, it's fantastic. The people are actually asking us, when do the cookies come out? So.
It's become a big deal, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Explain Autism Speaks to folks who may not know what your group is all about.
So Autism Speaks, I'm actually a volunteer. My real job is with the Columbus Chamber of Commerce.
Which is Volunteer Week, so congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. Second full-time job, I like to say.
I'm sure.
So the Autism Speaks is this organization that's national, worldwide, that helps. They have chapters throughout the world, and obviously we have chapters here, starting in Ohio, but the Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland, we all have these walks that help benefit Autism Speaks. So,
and you know, unfortunately, just last week, some new numbers came out from the CDC that explained it seems as if the incidence of autism is rising. There's different people that have different reasons as to why the numbers are going up. Regardless, they are. So obviously, what you offer is needed. And what can you offer some of these families, Michael?
Well, as a parent with a son with autism, when that first initial diagnosis, you deal with it. I mean, you know, folks deal with it different ways. It takes a while, but they provide not only the grants to places like Nationwide Children's Autism Center and the hospital, OSU, medical research, etc., but the community aspect. That's for me, that has been one of the biggest things when you get around. I'm part of a dad's group with autism, and we just we get around. You hear from other dads who have children that are 20 years old. My son is going to turn 7 this summer, but
they can help guide you,
right?
Huh?
Oh, they tell you here's what you expect, and when you're first diagnosed and you're going through, every time you go out in public, you're tense. But then they just kind of say, listen, just go with it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And you know what? I think more of the community is becoming aware of autism. So do you find the community becoming more tolerant?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's been
I should
tremendous.
Say more understanding,
right,
not necessarily
Well,
tolerant.
you go back to, we're at 1 in 68 right now, and the most recent numbers you mentioned, 1 in 42 among boys. I remember the 1 in 1100, 1 in 110, and now you're at 1 in 68. So it's just it's hard to find somebody that isn't affected in some way by somebody with autism, right?
Well, hopefully then these cookies will be the answer. One more time, Liz, where can folks find them and during what time?
You can find them at any participating Central Ohio Panera Bread Cafe from April 22nd through the 28th, but you can go online now and place a pre-order at paneracovelli.com. panera.com/autismcolumbus, or visit any Panera Bread, and they have pre-order forms for you.
Perfect. 100% of the proceeds. So you can be confident when you buy it that's going to Autism Speaks.
Absolutely.
Liz, Michael, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
You know I'm sampling these, so don't take them all.
You'll be addicted.